Hello, and welcome back to Glamour J. Today's topic is very different than normal that I've covered, and the title of this vlog is "Do You Know What Depression Looks Like?" And a lot of times we read or we are told or they have a different look to them. They usually have sadness all the time. It's the perception of depression can be different from person to person. Totally. And I can't see. I hope you guys can. Okay, yeah. I've been debating on doing this. A lot of times you put a vlog out there and she goes, gosh, she's a really happy person, or she has it together, or she complains about the situations that she's going through. And I just have to be honest, and honest with myself more than anything, that depression comes in all sizes, shapes, and forms. It could be the top model, or the person who is overly weight, or the person who is medicated, or the person that has their shit together, but actuality they don't. I'm tired. I am physically tired. And I know a lot of you are too. And a lot of times we put a mask on, and sometimes it's easier to be operated in the public wearing a mask and saying it's all okay. I'm so tired of depending on something to make me feel better. I'm tired. I'm tired, or I'm depressed that I'm not able to do what I'm wanting to do or needing to do. I miss working. I miss helping people. I miss being in a work environment. I miss being independent. I miss being heard. I've been fighting this for a long time, and I keep on saying I'm okay, but actuality, I'm going through a dark time right now, and I know a lot of you are doing the same thing. I don't want to be a number. This last visit with the doctor and going to the ER, and it's hard, and I want you guys to know you're not alone. There are so many people out there, more so than we know, who are fighting depression. Being the individual who I am, and I know there's a lot of you out there who are the listening ear, who put others first and don't want to bother other people. And when there are people in your life, like a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a best friend, you sometimes get to a point where you don't want to bother them anymore, because it's the same thing over and over. Because you say it in your head over and over. In actuality, they don't really have a clue. Or when you do, you get upset because you're not getting what you're needing back. And that's part of life, that you need to find out who your true friends are, and find out, are you coming across in a way that they're able to hear you. It's frustrating. It is very frustrating, because I don't, I've said it for so long, and I see these different groups, and I see individuals how they vent or they cry out for help. Going through depression is part of the stages of life, and the therapy that you're going through, of the experience that you've experienced. I want want you to know depression that's badness, I'm sorry. Badness. I want you to know depression doesn't have just a way or has the same look across the board. Depression can have a smile. You know, some people have battles every morning they wake up or every day. My battle is trying to get out of bed and trying to stand straight up. And when I get that accomplished, I don't want to sit back down because I just gotten that far. Then my next battle, after just getting up out of bed, is climbing the stairs, going down or going up. And wanting not to take something because the pain is so hard and you don't want to rely on that. So I'm saying to you, you're not alone. You might even feel like you are. But if you're not getting, I guess the point I'm trying to get at this moment is if you're not getting the support that you're needing, someone to listen or hear you, it is your job to seek that. That doesn't mean something unhealthy. That is you to find a group or a book or a friend that is going to be brutally honest with you and accepts you for who you are, even when you tell them, I'm depressed. This is my daily diary. Vlog 1. Clement J is not happy. You're okay. You're okay. Part of life is falling. Part of your life, your journey, is you're going to fall. Part of that life that you're going through, you're going to run into people who do give a darn. And people who are going to say they do, but they're not really caring. You have a choice. I have a choice. One has to learn not to put yourself in a situation where you get disappointed. You have to learn who you can trust, who you can speak with, who you can talk with. Because that's the healthy step. That's what you need to get what you need to fill your cup back up. If your cup isn't getting filled, stop being the hostess with the mostest or the host with the most. Stop it. Maybe they can't handle it. Maybe they have a hard time accepting. Maybe it's their situation. They're not able to come across in a way where you're needing them. Then that's when you need to make a choice. If you don't feel you're not getting your cup filled, don't go to that individual. If that book isn't hitting a point that hit a core inside of you and thinking, that's how I feel. I don't want to be a number. I don't want to end my life at an early age. I don't want to be overly medicated. I think going through this for 2 years and going through a case and going through, you know, it's just, it hasn't ended. This case is still open, and that is so heavy on me. I think what really disturbed me, and I'm going to put this out here, I don't know how long I'm at, but it really disturbed me sometimes, and I have a deep faith, a huge faith. Huge. I wouldn't be here today if I did not have faith. And I did hand over my worries. Sort of contradicting what I'm saying. I saw an individual post on social media that these individuals who have these handicap tags and they're walking into the store and they act perfectly fine. And this is a very, me personally felt, he's involved with the church, he's faithful. How could he have spewed that out? And I wrote, because there's times where I'm very silent and I want to scream and yell and say, you know what, that's not right. You need to open your eyes a little bit bigger. And I wrote back and I stated to this individual, I said, you know, how many times I wish I had carried my MRIs and my blood work, labs, and my medical records just to throw in that individual's face. Because you don't know what it's like to wake up every morning. You don't know what that woman is going through. So who are we to judge? And I prayed. So when I tell you that I am depressed, I'm depressed. I'm not going to lie. I am having a hard time. The past few months, I'm having a really difficult time. And I'm trying. And that's all I can say is I'm trying. I've not given up. And during this time, I'm learning who I can trust and who I can talk to and who I can open up to. And I'm letting you know I'm learning a lot. One thing that I'm learning is to make sure that have your quiet place and pray. Because there are going to be many, many more people out there that you think that are holier or the best or is going to just cut you like a knife. Or the people that you think that truly love you don't know how to be there for you because they're wrapped up in their own world. You need to learn. We need to learn. So depression sucks. Depression is a 4-letter word. S-U-C-K. Sucks. 5-letter word. It sucks. It's a day by day. The anxiety is horrendous. Horrendous. So yeah. You're not alone. Believe me, you're not alone. So vlog 1, depression, the 5-letter word. I love you guys. Come back. I'll give you another spiel of no. Comment, leave a message. If you want to hear more, leave a message. Subscribe. We love you. Karma J is okay. She just needed to get that out. And it's scary as hell that this is going to go out. But you know what? It's reality. Love you. Talk to you soon. Be good to yourself and be good to others because you just don't know what journey they are on. how do we get up from here? We don't have Bruno. Oh, we gotta try. Oh, we gotta try. Yeah, we love